Right, so guys, let's check out what a Stalker's camp would look like. What's happening, guys? So welcome back to episode number 2. In today's episode we are going to a village which was buried under the ground due to the radiation. Now as you can see, we've got a signpost to the village which says Kopachi, which is the name of the village. Underneath, the population, how many people used to live here, so 1,114, and the date that people were evacuated, so the 3rd of the 5th 1986, so the 3rd of May 1986. So guys, as you're just about to see here, these mounds, these hills that you can see, are houses buried underneath the ground. So it's like a cemetery of houses, and that is all that remains. And as you can see, the radioactive signs, and there's one on top of the mound as well. And I think we're just about to get out and check the radiation in this area. So we're reading 0.23 at the moment. Slowly going up. Well, it's gone up by 1.
So as you can see, not bad.
No.
Because it was covered with clean soil.
So as you can see, guys, 0.24 is very, very low, because the buildings themselves were actually buried by the clean soil. Yeah, was buried by the clean soil, which isn't going to leak much radiation. And as you can see, that signpost is saying the location that we're at now.
Kopachi, you see. This
Kopachi.
Kopachi, this is the name of this village, and this is capital letters of this location.
Okay, got ya. So yeah, our first house, which was buried under the ground. Right guys, just stopped the car again. So apparently Igor was saying there's something interesting down there. Ooh. First signs of a structure, a wooden fence. Doesn't sound interesting, but I'll guarantee as soon as we get there, it's going to be. Experimental Field Trial Site, IRS. Radiation Protection, Germany. Okay. What this area is, which is fenced off, it's actually a place where they would do experiments for like crops. What they'd do is they'd plant crops in this field and just see how they would grow after the radiation. And as you can see down there, bottles of water that they would use to water the crops. But at this precise moment they're not actually using it anymore. But they might do in the future though. In the future they might come back here and do some more experiments. But they've moved on and they've started doing the test somewhere else, I'm guessing. But yeah, very interesting.
No money. But this is road, you know, since 1986, never fixed.
Never fixed from 1986.
But not too bad.
It's not actually, no.
Yeah, it's not too bad because no traffic here.
If this was an English road, left for 10 years, it wouldn't be here anymore.
No, it'd be a country lane.
It would be, wouldn't it? Right guys, we've stopped off again on our way to Pripyat, and we've stopped off at a cattle farm. Yeah, basically this is a cattle farm with a lot of abandoned vehicles, combine harvesters, and as you can see over there, there's a barn. Check that out. Yeah, I wouldn't touch that. It's an old truck.
Been crushed. That's what it looks like.
Cockpit or something, isn't it? Yeah, it's been proper crushed, that.
There's the steering wheel there.
And dropped on its head. Yeah, guys, check this out inside this this vehicle, this lorry. There's a steering wheel. It is a steering wheel, isn't it? Is that the steering wheel? Yeah. So there's a steering wheel. Again, more machinery parts. I mean, this place is just absolutely scattered, look. But let's go inside the barn. Let's go inside the barn and see what's inside.
Oh, I'm going to opt against going in there.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't blame you. All right, guys, as you can see.
Yeah, that structure looks like it could fall.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it does, doesn't it? As you can see up there, guys, it looks like the roof is just about to collapse in any minute now. So we ain't going to go inside, but as you can see, there isn't much to actually show you. It's more of an empty shell. But we will walk around.
Neil,
Yeah.
there's a bus.
Oh, can you see that? I found something interesting. Further on down in the field is what looks like an abandoned bus. Right, so what I've just found out, I've found out a little bit of information about this bus. Basically, when illegal tour guides come with tourists, like stalkers, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of stalkers, but they're illegal tour guides that bring people into Chernobyl. What they'd do is they'd camp here, and as you can see down there, it's like a man-made like barbecue where they'd cook their food and stuff. Now apparently what I've just been told, the bus itself is actually used to sleep on, like to basically camp out the night or hide away in case somebody sees them. Right, so guys, let's check out what a stalker's camp would look like.
I thought it moved, yeah.
Okay, oh god, it's extremely hot in there, guys. Now yeah, as you can see, we've got a table inside, we've got like cups, stuff that people can cook, bottles of water, that'd be quite handy now, because I forgot to get myself some water. But yeah, this is where they'd come, camp out, sleep, get out of the rain if it starts to rain, and basically hide away from security. The reason that they come out with the stalkers is because it is very, very quiet, and not a lot of people come here. So obviously this is a great hiding place for them to come. So as you can see on the walls of this bus, guys, people leave like little messages. So obviously when other people come here, they can read that message, and then that person will come and leave their own message themselves. So yeah, pretty interesting.
In English.
Hello stalkers, greeting from Hasselt, Belgium. Okay. So that was that the last person? Yeah, that probably was the last person to stay here, guys. 2nd of the 8th, 19. Fellow Englishman, guys, Newcastle, UK. Lust for life. 25th of July, 19, 1 AM. So guys, here as well is a map of Pripyat made by one of the stalkers. And as you can see, they've gone to a lot of effort to keep this from getting wet from the rain. They've actually covered it in plastic. So yeah, as you can see, Pripyat River running around, Pripyat the town itself. So that's pretty cool. They've gone through a lot of effort to make that. And yeah, I mean, drinking cups to boil like hot water. Don't know what that is.
Napkins.
Oh, napkins, okay. And we've got some napkins as well. Right, and this end of the bus here, guys, is obviously used as a bin. All the rubbish is literally thrown in there. But yeah, guys, this is accommodation for stalkers. Quite interesting to see. Actually, I don't know what's through this door. Let's have a look through this door. Oh, okay. Again, it's just, yeah, rubbish. Maybe beds. But yeah, guys, that is inside a stalker's camp. Hope you enjoyed that. Let's carry on and explore more of this cattle farm. Another barn with what looks like a burnt out moped or scooter. And then over here, another barn. Maybe would have been used to keep the vehicles, like the farm machinery inside. I'm not sure.
What is this?
That is a nail.
It's your name?
Nil.
Nail?
Nail, nil. Almost the same.
For me it sounds exactly the same.
Or nil, Where you kneel down like that?
Kneel down.
Yeah.
Also river, you know, in Egypt.
River Nile.
Nile. For me, it's same.
Or Neil the orange pill. There's one combine. Now Luke was telling me there's about 7 scattered around there. Yeah, check this out. Wow. Okay, this is more incredible than I first thought. An actual full-scale combine harvester. I got a brand new combine harvester. I'll give you the key. Damn. Oh, this is cool, isn't it? So just hanging from this combine harvester is a gas mask. Literally just put there. So yeah, in this small space, there's about 7 combine harvesters just left there, abandoned. There could be even more. This is just what we see in this small little area. I mean, there's more machinery over there as well. Damn. So guys, we've had a final count now, and we've actually counted about 12. We can physically see 12 combine harvesters just left here, abandoned. Now these combine harvesters ain't cheap. They're about 80 grand for one combine harvester. So you can imagine the amount of money that's just been left here to yeah, just decay and just rot away and rust, and that is a lot of money down the drain. So explorers, this series is slightly different to most people that are on YouTube. I mean, a lot of YouTubers just go to the main parts like Pripyat, Chernobyl, but we are actually showing you like little villages outside of Chernobyl, like a cattle farm like this. I mean, these are the little things that a lot of people don't see, and this is what I wanted to show you guys, because things like this just get left forgotten. And these were a big part of the community, part of Chernobyl. I mean, without this cattle farm, there'd be no meat, and it's just, yeah, I just had to come here and show you. So what have we actually seen so far? We've seen an abandoned village with the school. We've seen part of the a village that was buried under the ground, and now we've seen this cattle farm. We haven't even hit Pripyat yet, guys, and that is the main part. So yeah, guys, you are seeing stuff that not a lot of people have seen. Right, explorers, we've ran away from Igor now. He's looking for us. He doesn't know where we are. Nah, I'm only joking. We've walked away a little bit further on down in the cattle field. And right, guys, I'm not a farmer, so I don't really know much about all this stuff. But I'm presuming that thing in front of us would go on the back of the combine harvester and would fill up. And that's where all your crops, your corn and stuff would fill up inside. If you're a farmer and I'm saying absolutely a load of crap in this video, let me know down below. But if I'm right, yeah, tell me that I'm right. I'd like to know that I'm right. So Luke has told me, he might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he's right on this one, that this would go on the back of a tractor and it will cut up all the wheat or the corn, and that funnel thing there would throw it into the back of that container, and that's where it'd be all stored. Guys, I think that's the cattle farm explored now. Let's carry on and see what else we can find on our way up to Pripyat. But there it is. Just over those trees is reactor number 5, the reactor that never got finished. We've got to sneak our way in and hopefully we can get into reactor number 5. How incredible would that be? Top of reactor number 5. Just looking over at reactor number 4. And it's actually quite breathtaking. Now this tank was used to clean the most contaminated areas of Chernobyl and was actually used to help cut down the red forest.
1.5 milliseries or 1500. You see Pripyat road sign? No any trees, no any forest, because he buried red forest. He is liquidated.
Yes, December was in 1860.
So explorers, that guy that we just met behind us was actually one of the liquidators in 1986, and what he did, he helped bury the red forest. we are about to do is probably one of the most dangerous things I have ever done. We are going into the basement of Pripyat Hospital. Now this is highly radioactive. I do not encourage anybody to go into this basement. We're doing it so you guys don't have to.